Hey, welcome to Collectible Motor Car of Atlanta. Today I've got a very special, one-of-a-kind 1950 Chevrolet 3100 for you. This truck's got a full custom Roadster Shop chassis underneath it, big Baer brakes, 9-inch rear end, and it's got a full electric motor underneath the hood, guys. Very unique, very cool though, and makes a ton of torque. This truck's got its original Patina paint on it with a clear coat over it, so it's nice and protected. All the chrome trim and badging has been updated on it, so it definitely gives it a really cool look. Well, let's go ahead and start up front here. You got that classic 1950 3100 grill here that looks really nice. New chrome bumper, new chrome rings here around the headlights, and you got new yellow headlights, which kind of give it a little extra touch, which looks really cool. The patina on this truck is original, guys. It's not fake patina, it's real patina. You're actually seeing some of that brownish red primer underneath that green paint on here, which is really cool. And these color schemes tie into the interior, which is really nice as well. You got some nice 20-inch Detroit Steely wheels with the dog dishes here that look really cool. And if you look real closely here, you can see where it says Chevrolet, and the E and the V in Chevrolet is highlighted to let you know that this is an EV. Really cool little touch there. I really like it. Your gap on your hood here fits nice and good. You know, a lot of guys will pick these trucks apart and they'll say, oh, the hood doesn't line up perfect. Man, these didn't line up from the factory perfect back in 1950. They just didn't fit the best, but this one does have a really nice fit. It's nice and flush here. The gaps are nice. Really good fitment for a truck that's not been tweaked a bunch and had a bunch of body work done to it. But let's go ahead and turn around here. Let's look at this fender. The fender overall is in really good condition. As we work our way back, you got your running boards down here that are in overall good condition, no major rust or rot or anything like that. As we look at the cab here, all your trim here around the windows in great condition, guys. The doors in great condition. I don't see any major dings or dents or any major rust. Look at the side of the cab here. This is a 5-window 3100, which is really nice. All the glass is in really good condition here. Your cab is in good condition. You do see here where they did patch in a panel there where there was some rust there, but it has been patched. The bedside looks really nice here as we turn around. You do have a Detroit Steely wheel out back as well. Bed overall in great condition. The patina on this truck just looks fantastic, guys. I love patina trucks. You can drive them. You're not worried about messing up a $30,000 or $40,000 paint job, and it's Mother Nature's artwork, and it just looks really cool. As we look at the back of the tailgate, once again, you see that the Chevrolet is done in that kind of like dark burgundy red with the highlighted E and the V in Chevrolet for letting you know that it is an EV, which is really cool. You got brand new chains here with some really nice leather covers that is really nice. Let's go ahead and drop this tailgate here so I can show you the nice wood bed back here. We drop that down, you can see the really nice kind of dark, I'm not sure what kind of wood that is. That's like a walnut of some sort, but looks really good and definitely fits the truck. Go ahead and lift that back up. You also have some new tail lights back here as well that are in great condition. Overall, just a really cool truck. But what really makes this truck special, not only the patina, but also the full custom chassis that's underneath it. So a Roadster Shop, as many of you know, is the best in the business when it comes to chassis, and there's a good reason for it. They're very good at what they do. All their chassis ride amazing, and this truck rides really nicely. You get coilovers on all 4 corners, get that nice 9-inch rear end to handle all the torque from that electric motor, the upgraded Baer brakes, and a few other things that they do to their chassis that make them unique. But guys, overall, a really cool truck. But let's wrap this up so I can show you that electric motor underneath the hood. All right, guys, check out this motor bay. Typically, I would say engine bay, but we do not have a combustion engine, so all your electric motors are known as motors, not engines. So this is a motor bay. Right here, you're seeing your batteries and all your electric components to make this thing work. I'm not an electric engineer, so I don't really know a ton about this, but the kit is done by Amper EV. That is who Southfield Classics partnered up with to set up their EV vehicles. All things I've heard about them is really good, and this thing performs very nicely. But you've got everything mounted there. It's easy to work on if you need to, but it's also cool to be able to kind of look at everything and see how it's all laid out. You do have a 3-pack battery system here, and the motor is mounted where typically the transmission would be, and you still have a drive shaft that runs to that 9-inch rear end. But overall, pretty cool motor bay. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here and move to the interior. All right, check out this really cool interior on this 3100. This is super cool. I really like this bench seat with this brownish colored, weathered looking leather. It looks really cool with the green pattern on here. It definitely ties in with the color scheme on the exterior of the truck with that brownish red colored primer that you're seeing with the green paint. It definitely matches the interior. You got brand new carpet in here as well. Your dash is all painted, and you also have that brown leather material over here on the front, where this is usually always chrome. They covered it in that material that kind of matches the interior. It looks really nice. Door panels are in excellent condition. You do have that leather here with the green pattern over here as well. It's kind of a plaid, I guess is what you would call it, which looks really nice. You've got a custom set of pedals here as well. You've got a custom wood grain, forever sharp steering wheel. And as you can see, you do have a big, I think that's about probably a 10-inch or 11-inch display here. You've got your maps here for your GPS. You've got some things over here for your menu for your vehicle. So you can click vehicle, you can put, you have your cruise control here. You got your drive modes. If you have climate control, it's right there. I don't believe this truck has the climate control option on it. But overall, very, very cool. This is how you put the truck in gear. It's just push button. So you want to go in drive, you push drive. You want to go in reverse, you hit the R. You got a main kill switch here as well. But overall, very cool in here, guys. And the best part about this truck is the way it drives. I know a lot of people hate on EVs and classic cars that have the electric batteries in them. And I would be the exact same way until I drove this truck. The amount of torque that this thing puts down and just how it drives, it's freaking really cool, man. It don't shift any gears. It accelerates very quickly and rides really smooth. But let's get to that and let's go take this bad boy for a drive. All right, guys, we're out cruising in this awesome, one-of-a-kind, fully electric 1950 Chevrolet 3100. And let me tell you, this thing makes a ton of torque. This electric motor produces around 600 foot-pounds of torque, which is an absolute blast to drive in a truck like this that doesn't weigh very much. You've got this really cool screen here that I was showing on the interior part that's really nice. We got it over in sport mode. You've got your range here and your battery level here as well. There's a couple other things you can do, like go to your media. You got your Google Maps, a couple other things. But overall, this is a pretty simple build. It's not real crazy. Got a ton of like other bells and whistles with it. But the biggest thing with this truck is how fun it is to drive. Once this light turns green, we'll kind of get on it a little bit and I'll show you exactly what I mean. But overall, everything inside the truck functions like it should. The brakes feel really good. The suspension handles the power very nicely. You don't get a ton of wheel hop or anything like that. Actually get no wheel hop. The Roadster Shop chassis just performs really nicely and definitely keeps the power to a manageable level when driving this thing. But Jesus, this light's taking forever. Here we go. All right, got some wheel spin there. We're sideways. All right, we're off. Jesus. All right, we just hit 65 miles an hour right there. Like I said, this thing is really fun to drive with all the torque. But guys, with that being said, let's get back to the shop and let's put this thing up on the lift so I can show you the custom Roadster Shop chassis.
Hey guys, welcome back. Chris is on vacation, but we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the underside of this Southfield truck right here. Starting off at the front, we have these really nice stainless toe shackles. That'll be great for you guys who want to trailer this. Super easy to hook up very securely. We have these nice aluminum belly pans we have all through here, protecting the motor and also giving you good aerodynamics for efficiency since this is an EV. Up front, we have really nice Roadster Shop suspension right here. Check out these beautiful TIG welds on these laser cut, plasma cut control arms right here. The frame itself is MIG'd, which also looks very, very clean. Above this is hidden behind is the rack and pinion steering with our 4-piston Willwood brakes on each corner, along with these very nice Fox coilovers with Hyperco springs, very high-end setup there. We're gonna move on back. We have these nice jacking points on all 4 corners. I really like to see that to be able to service this thing. Moving on back, we have our nice Willwood proportioning valve over here, mounted to the side of this beautiful Roadster Shop chassis. Moving on back, we've got the 4-link setup right here. Once again, super nice TIG welds on all the 4-link. Nice toe shackles right here is really a nice touch. We have an electronic parking brake on the Willwood calipers, which is also really, really cool. Nice panhard in addition to the 4-link right there. And very clean setup. I really like this truck. You can really tell this wasn't built in some guy's garage. This is a very professionally built truck. But if you're interested in this thing, give us a call, 770-738-7111, collectiblemotorcarofatlanta.com. You'll have a good one.